Happy Pura Vida Tuesday, guys. It's Cody with Pura Vida Pythons, and today we're doing an unboxing, first unboxing of the year. Should have a couple of these throughout the year, so we're super excited. So this one is a kind of an oddball unboxing. We didn't plan for it. It definitely ties into what happened with Bastille. If you don't know about that story, go back and watch my last video. A little bit of a tragic story, but maybe this is the silver lining on the other side, you know, as much silver lining as you can have. So we're gonna stay optimistic. We'll open it up and then talk about the story, and we're super excited about this. So like I said, this ties in with what happened to Bastille, and we purchased her from Kinova several months ago, and they were super generous and super nice, and not only were they trying to help us as much as they could, give us advice, and even offering to take her back and treat her, we were emailing, you know, just super good people over there with Summer and Justin and the whole crew, and they actually, since Bastille was such a special snake, you know, she's black pastel, spot nose, red stripe, gravel, het clown, breeder, female. They were like, you know, we don't have a snake like that to replace her, which, you know, because she was so incredible. But they did send this snake over, and so let's go ahead and take a look at her. We're super excited, and I still think we can do some really cool stuff with her. Here we go, guys. All right, guys, so in here is the replacement. She's a little cold. It's been cold the last couple days. He's in Georgia, we're in South Carolina, and we've been experiencing some really good weather, and then the last couple days, cold snap. So she will be, I'm sure, ready to get onto a heat spot. Ooh, I'm excited. So this girl was born January this year, so super young female, so we're gonna have to set her up in a nice little tub. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. This is the smallest snake we've ever purchased or had. This is actually just sent it to us, but here she is. Dun da da da. Wow, dude. So she's so cold. So she is black pastel, red stripe, spot nose, clown, visual clown. So she differs by not having a yellow belly complex gene, which Bastille had gravel. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on the channel or not really, but I don't want to work a whole lot of yellow belly just because, you know, the super yellow belly, the ivories, look at the sides, man. That's crazy. They're super yellow belly ivories. They, you know, I wouldn't want the all white snakes and stuff. So this is actually really cool. And I guess we can kind of, while you're looking at her, go ahead and talk about, you know, how she can fit in our plans in a couple years. So it's so crazy seeing a snake this small, isn't it?
She's super cute.
She's so tiny and cute. Yeah, we'll talk about her. We'll talk about the plans in a minute. Let's just go ahead and kind of just look at her. She's cold, guys, so she's like moving around a little bit, so she's probably liking that my hands are like this. Look at the sides. That's crazy. And this was without yellow belly or anything. They still has that blushing on the sides. Really, really cool. That spot nose is making everything go nuts. And then, oh yeah, obviously she's a visual clown, so you're getting like that teardrop stuff going down the sides. Look at all the copper tone. Now she's opening up a little bit. She's going awake now. Look at all the copper tones on the back, in between that black back. Really cool, beautiful clown head on her. That red stripe bringing in that copper and the flaming on the side. Nice clean little belly. Super, super gorgeous. See how she's coming awake now? That is super, super cool. And man, the sides are just getting me. So this is cool to see kind of what Bastille's visual form would have looked like. Visually, she would have been a Pompeii. So this would be a Pompeii with the yellow belly or gravel gene in there. So I guess we can kind of talk about, you know, how she can fit in with our projects here. So as you guys know, we've bred a gravel het clown female with our powerhouse male this year. So hopefully, you know, we can get some gravel and with some other kicker gene visual males out of that, visual clown males. I think would be really cool. And then, you know, we could pair pair that gravel male to her in a couple of years. There's so many opportunities, and I just think this is a really, really nice snake, being that visual clown. But I think she's going to fit in here nicely. And, you know, by that time, we're actually planning on getting a double visual recessive male this year with a couple, like, maybe kicker hets going on in there, too. So by the time she's ready to breed, who knows how much firepower we'll have to be able to plug into her. But I'm very excited for the snake. And she's, you know, I mean, it's a really cool, like, reminder of, you know, what could have been and stuff, and just that, you know, these things happen, but you got to keep pushing on, and there's always a future, you know, as long as you keep going and don't give up. And so we're really excited about that. And as I was sitting there or driving on the way to get her from the FedEx hub and stuff, you know, I'm like, man, this is gonna be hard to be excited about, you know, because it's like when you buy a snake and it's an unboxing, you're like, yes, yes, yes. But in this weird case where it's like a replacement for, you know, something tragic that happened, it is a little bit of a weird feeling, because this good feeling came from something horrible happening. You got to move past it, and, you know, things happen. You got to accept it, process it, and move on. And so this is the future, you know. Very excited. And once again, they probably don't watch these videos, but I appreciate all you guys that do. And, you know, maybe with this we'll get back to them. And obviously through our emails and talkings, I've obviously expressed my huge gratitude for everything they've been helping me with, and for sending this beautiful female here. You know, they didn't have to do that at all. Not even close. And they still reached out and offered to do it, and made it super easy and simple and just quick. And so huge shout out to everybody at Kinova, their whole team there. And I mean, it's more than customer service, because, you know, I just feel like they really do care so much. That's not even like a customer thing, you know, it's almost just like a respect for the hobby, respect for the animal type thing. And so just a huge shout out to them. She's definitely warming up now. And look at the head on her. Very cool. She's starting to flick the tongue. She can smell the rats. And so since her being this small, I'm gonna put her right here. You watch her for a second there. Yeah, you can kind of get a little video of her there on against the white table. Just make sure she doesn't fall. I'm gonna get a tub, because she wants back in the bag. So guys, this is the tub we're gonna have her in. I think it'll be really perfect. Now, we've never had one of these because we don't have hatchlings yet, but we had them laid to the side, so I think this will be really good. Definitely enough room for her to stretch out and where she'll feel safe. So let me go ahead and get that set up. We'll get her set in there and get her on some heat, get her acclimated, get her really comfortable, and we'll be right back with that. All right, guys, so we got her tub set up with some nice fresh cocoa, gave it some water, gave her some fresh water, and I think this will be a really, really nice little fit for her. We get a little last view of her without the cocoa. Beautiful, beautiful snake. Super excited to have her. And it's cool because it just feels like a little bit of legacy does get to live on, because she has similar genes and just, you know, the storyline with it. So we're going to obviously treat her with the best care we can provide, you know, and bring a lot of love into her life. And we're gonna really enjoy having her here. I love the sides, like the orangish reds and coppers mixing in with the white from the belly. And so, yeah, she's just really, really cool snake. I'm excited for her to really get acclimated. Like I said, this is the first time we'll be using these tubs since we haven't had hatchlings yet. If you want to get a little view of her in the tub, hopefully here in a minute, she'll be curled back in there, getting nice and warmed up. And then we'll give her a couple days to adjust and everything. See how she's reacting in the tub. If she sees like she wants to eat or whatever, you know, we'll offer her that meal. So very, very excited. We're gonna go ahead and get her set up, and then we'll do a little bit of outro. All right, guys, that wraps up the unboxing video. Another big shout out and huge expression of gratitude for Kinova and all their team once again. I really appreciate you guys for always being there, whether it's advice or situations like this, you know, we're stepping in and being a huge, huge help. Really appreciate you guys. And appreciate all you guys for watching these videos, liking, subscribing, commenting with us. Your support on last week's video was, you know, I loved hearing that stuff. For people reaching out and being like, you know, I'm sorry to hear about that. So it's just something we can all relate to, you know, with loss and everything. So it's cool to have this, the future, to where we can press on, you know, we don't have to linger on that loss too long. So really excited about that. Really appreciate all you guys. Come back next Tuesday for another cool video, and we'll see you then. Have a great week. Peace.